What's up, YouTube? It's your boy SWAC Buzz here, back with another video. Alright, so Jackson State's schedule came out yesterday. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about a few things that happened in the SWAC. Usfl, Shelomi Sanders finally picked Jackson State. But before I do that, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I cover SWAC content over here, so if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drop. Now, the schedule just came out. We got the full schedule, so there's no more speculation. This is official. This is from Jackson State. It's official. Now, it's not too many changes to the schedule from what we've known it to be, but they put Campbell as the homecoming game. Now, me personally, I was hoping that Southern would be the homecoming game, but I guess they want to make double the money. I guess in a business sense, it makes sense to not make the Southern game the homecoming game, because you're gonna make money the Southern game anyway. So it's best to put homecoming on another game so you can boost the revenue for that game. So it makes sense, but I just hope one day that they'll put the Southern game on homecoming one year, just to see how crazy it will be. The game is already crazy, but if they had it on homecoming, it would just be like that times 5 or 10, you know. But anyway, so the first game is gonna be September 4th against Famu. Orange Blossom Classic again in Miami. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to go after this game. Now, this game could make or break the season. So if Jackson State loses this game, it could be hard for them to win the SWAC, because if Famu is just as good as they were last year, they could possibly run the table. And so that will put Jackson State in a bad position. They'll miss out. So that first game is going to be very important for Jackson State. Next game is going to be Tennessee State. Now, this game is going to be packed because it's the last Southern Heritage Classic game, so I expect a lot of people to come to this one. I actually might go to this game, but yeah, it's going to be a great game. I think Jackson State is going to win this one easily. I don't think Tennessee State is going to be ready for Jackson State. But yeah, next game is going to be Grambling. This game might be on TV because, you know, Hugh Jackson against Deion Sanders. You know, they're going to hype this game up, and it's going to be a good game. Then it's in Jackson. It's going to be packed. I'm pretty sure Grambling fans are going to show up for this one, and it's going to be a great game. I expect this game to be close, but I expect Jackson State to win this one again. Valley's a good team, but I don't think they're going to be ready for Jackson State. I think Jackson State gets this one as well. Alabama State on October 8th. That's an away game. They're going to play at Alabama State. Good stadium, good venue, very nice stadium. But, you know, Jackson State going to win this one. Bethune-Cookman away game, that's in Daytona Beach. Now, I don't know if Jackson State fans are going to travel for this game. They may travel. I don't know. I mean, Daytona Beach would be a nice place to go to, you know, for a football game. And then you got the beach and everything. So it might be a good venue for the Jackson State fans to travel to. But we'll see how big of a turnout this game is going to be. But I think Jackson State is going to whoop them. And then we have homecoming playing the Campbell Camels. Now, I don't know. Everybody makes fun of them because of their name. Like, why would you pick a camel for a mascot? I guess they only picked the camel because it rhymes with Campbell. But they're a very unique team, because I've never seen a team with a camel mascot before. But this is going to be a good game, man. I hope that Jackson State doesn't have any kind of hiccups. They just be able to go in here and roll them real good, get them up out of here, and go on to the next game. Then you have Southern at home. I'm definitely going to be at this game. I'm going to be at homecoming too, so I'm thinking that homecoming week, I'm going to be there. I'm just going to stay at home all week. I'm going to stay in Jackson all week and then go to the Southern game. So yeah, I'm going to the Southern game. Definitely not missing it. I never really hardly ever miss a Southern game. This is just like my favorite game in the SWAC to go to, Jackson State versus Southern. So yeah, I'm definitely going to this game on October 29th. It's going to be a dope game. I got Jackson State winning this one as well. Then we got Jackson State going against Texas Southern in Houston. Now, I really want to travel to Houston for this game. I really do. I know Jackson State is going to win this game because Texas Southern is not that good, but I definitely want to go to Houston. Houston is one of my favorite cities, so I definitely want to go out there for that game. Then we got Alabama A&M in the Gulf Coast Challenge. I wonder who's going to be the starting quarterback for Alabama A&M. They got some good guys over there. Alabama A&M has some talented players, so this is going to be a great game. Jackson State would definitely be tested this game, but I got Jackson State winning this one as well. Then we got Alcorn in Lawrence, Mississippi. I got Jackson State winning this game as well. Hopefully the Alcorn refs don't try to cook up no home cooking for Alcorn, but you know how that goes. I'm just joking. But I got Jackson State beating Alcorn. Then going to the SWAC championship playing Grambling. I think it's going to be a hard-fought game, but I got Jackson State winning that game as well, making it all the way to the Celebration Bowl, running the table. And hopefully the SWAC wins the Celebration Bowl this year. So, you know, the SWAC won't be getting joked on like they got last year. So hopefully Jackson State or whoever represents the SWAC in the Celebration Bowl, if Jackson State doesn't go, they win the Celebration Bowl this year, because we got to stop losing to the MEAC. We got to stop that. Yeah, I got Jackson State winning, going an undefeated season, and running the table. But anyway, next I'm going to talk about Shelomi Sanders. So she finally committed to Jackson State. She's going to be playing for the women's basketball team. The women's basketball team at Jackson State is doing a phenomenal job right now. They're undefeated in the SWAC. They're probably going to go to, well, they're likely going to go to March Madness. They're going to go to the big tournament. Hopefully, I don't want them to be the 16th seed. They do not deserve a 16th seed this year. They need to be 14 or something like that. They need to be on up, because these girls have been playing amazing. They're doing really good. Shelomi Sanders is going to be a good addition to the basketball program. And now y'all know the speculation is finna start about Coach Prime staying and things like that. I think Coach Prime is going to stay for at least 5 years, y'all. That's just my personal opinion. That's what I think. I think once Shelomi graduates, I think that's probably, if he leaves, that's probably when he would leave. But I'm just glad to have the Sanders on campus. It's doing a lot of good for HBCUs. Like I said, we need to live in the moment, not worrying about when he's going to leave and all this other kind of stuff that people like to bring up. We just need to live in the moment and enjoy the time that we have for HBCUs right now, getting all this notoriety, getting all this attention. So this is what we should be focusing on. We shouldn't be focusing on what's going to happen down the road. Let's focus on it now. Next, I'm going to talk about the USFL. So a few players from the SWAC got drafted into the USFL last night, and they had some rounds today as well. But yeah, man, this is a great alternative for college players coming out that may not make it to the NFL right then. You know, the NFL isn't going anywhere. The NFL can always be in the future plans for these guys, but you know, sometimes they might not have a chance to go to an NFL team right off. As soon as they leave college, they can go to a league like this and, you know, perform well and then get a shot at the NFL. So this is a great alternative for them to have. Then you have the XFL starting up next season. That's going to be another alternative for college players to go to. And the USFL is looking like it's going to be a pretty good brand of football. They have a lot of D1 players. They have some pro players that's going, and then you have a lot of D1 Power 5 guys that's going there as well. So yeah, a few guys from the SWAC I picked up, and I'm just ready to see what it's going to look like. You know, Fox and NBC is going to be broadcasting games, so that's dope, man. Like, they're going to have top-notch production, so it's going to look legit. You know, this is a regular pro league. I know some people had confused saying it was a semi-pro league. No, this is a professional league. This is the USFL. It's a professional league. They just don't have as much money as the NFL, but they're going to have a lot of exposure for these guys. And these guys are going to be able to make some money. I mean, the average salary is going to be like $45,000 for 10 weeks of football. For 10 weeks, $45,000 for 10 weeks, a lot of people will take that. So yeah, man, this is a great alternative for these players, and I'm ready to see what it's gonna look like. Also, the Coach Prime documentary has started back up. The first episode came on last night. I think I might do reviews after the other episodes. I might not, or I might just go live and we can talk about the show. But yeah, man, the season seems like it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good, and they're gonna be covering things like Travis Hunter, the surgery, and all kinds of stuff in the locker room that we get to see. We get to get an in-depth look of the Jackson State football program. It's gonna be dope to see, and it's giving these kids the exposure that they need. And this is just gonna propel HBCUs to a newer height. Just really bring the publicity, really bring the attention to HBCUs to make more kids want to come. Coach Prime said he wanted to provide his kids with a Power 5 experience, and that's what he's doing. Just look at the venues that Jackson State is going to be playing at. They're playing at big venues. You already got Memorial Stadium. That's a 60K capacity stadium. So, man, these kids are really getting an experience that not too many schools on the FCS level get. So this is just a great thing. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I know I talked about a lot today, but hopefully y'all stuck around for the whole video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drop, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm gone.